Hey guys, Veruda bringing you the second part of my Corki commentary. This is still that ranked 5v5 game, so if you haven't seen the first part, go ahead and click the link in the description. Here we go. We do know they've got that ward that I got baited into earlier. We're going to go ahead and take care of that. But after they baroned, what we're going to do is kind of the opposite of what they did. Remember, we pushed middle lane. Once they thought we were backing, they were going to go Baron. So it's kind of a shift between the two who's got control of the middle of the map. And right now, they just got Baron, so we expect them to go back and buy. We're going to go ahead and push top turret and see if we can get a hold of that and get a little extra gold in our pocket before we actually have to defend. So we check the bush here, me and Frist on Kassadin, and there's nobody there. It looks like we're going to get this tower, no problem. Ash shows up, but it's not like we're going to pursue that in any way, shape, or form. We're going to go ahead and go back and buy, and we're kind of praying for a fuck-up. So here we are, we're waiting on our second tower of mid lane, and you can see what they're doing here. We're stuck by the tower. We are literally locked in, and they are skill-shotting and volleying. This is why Ashe is such a good carry. She does have that huge poke, but that's all she really brings to the table besides the one huge stun. So, you can see they're volleying from the side, and they're actually wearing down our Janna and our Kassadin, whereas we're being skill-shot by Kinnan, and Malphite's going to come in and harass. So here's the plan. Warwick was going to go for Ashe. He couldn't get to it. Garen committed to it. He was a little too overextended there, and he got shit on. So now we're standing at 4v5. Janna tries to ult to make things a little bit cleaner. Blows Malphite over the wall. I get caught in the ult. Banshee's is about to pop. It's going to take care of a stun. I cleanse the second, but I do die at the tower, and it looks like they're going to go for Warwick. Are they going to get him? No, they're going to go back out and they're going to get the tower, and that sucked. Bad team fight. So now we're pissed again. We've got this revenge thing going on, and we catch Ashe without a Banshee's Veil on. Warwick does get his ult on him. We chase down Ashe. We get the kill. It's 3v5. This is a good thing we got to take advantage of. I start working on Malphite. He is squishy once I start running chain gun with my armor pin runes, and it looks like he might get away. Start working on Nunu. Whoever's closest. When you're a carry, do not stand there idly. Be shooting at somebody always. I try to Valkyrie the wall. Apparently that wall is not doable, and we actually do not continue chasing them. It's not worth our time. We need to defend our base. So here I start going for red, and watching the minimap and listening to Vent, we do see that we've got an entourage of enemies chasing after me there. I cleanse out of the slow just in case they're chasing, and I do get away. Looks like at this point they've got our red, and they've got us locked out of the entire map. They do have the first Baron. That's the big thing. They did get that. But at this point, their Baron has wore off, so we're back on even playing field. Now here they're going to try that same technique. They just wear us down, wear us down, wear us down, wear us down, and then Malphite can initiate, and the entire team will jump ours. And the problem with this is, if you don't have a tank like Galio, or Malphite, or even Rammus, somebody that can go in and initiate, you're just not going to win team fights. And we had a really hard time with these team fights running Garen as the main tank. So keep that in mind when you're picking. I really feel Malphite's moved up to tier 1 with the buff. Malphite comes in for the ult. We had a flash out by one individual. Kinnan gets stuck on the turret. I start working on Kinnan. Am I going to get him? Oh god, he always gets away. Locust is such a good player. I get exhausted right on the tower. I see they're not going to kill me. Janna gives me a shield, so I just start working on Malphite, doing anything I can. Just as I said, do damage if you're stuck there. Don't just sit there idly. Looks like they're going to catch Garen. Look at all these slows. Good lord. Skill shot rocket, we defend the turret, we're doing okay. Now, Frist and I, Kassadin, we're down in bottom, and we saw that there was a little confrontation up in our woods up there. So we start heading up, and this isn't bad. We could fight in the woods, but the big thing is we don't want to get initiated on and poked down to death. So this isn't terrible. Let's see if we can break that Banshee's Veil from Ashe. Here comes Morgana. Do not get hit by the skill shot. I start working on Morgana. As soon as Kinnan or Ashe shows up again, I'm going to go for him. They're up on the top. I can't really reach them. Valkyrie over the wall. Can I get Kinnan? Yes, Kinnan will die to me. I'm going to shoot him down. Alright, I've got 3 on me. Can I kill Ashe? Do I do enough damage with chain gun? Yes, killed Ashe. Now I've actually got Nunu and Malphite on me, and I'm not going to get away. And like I said, I do as much damage as I possibly can. If you know you're done, just do what you can. Looks like we're going to get aced here. They've got the double slow on our Janna. She had a really, really, really good ult there in that team fight, and almost turned it for us. And it looks like after all our hard defending, we might actually lose an inhibitor. First they started backing, and then they came in for it. We are aced. They need to go ahead and do this. And it's that back and forth, push and pull that's going to go on through the rest of this game. And they did a really, really good job of taking advantage of any mistakes we made. They kept me away from their carry, while doing as much damage as possible to the rest of my team. They have a really good comp. Minus Nunu, I don't think he's that strong, especially with the Janna pick already. She can just blow him away. But, good players. Maybe they know something I don't. Maybe you guys can tell me what that is in the comments below. Here's where the game changed. We were ready to surrender. If they won one more team fight, it was over. If I can break this Banshee's Veil, yes, I can catch Ashe. She is dead to me. Fuck that bitch. And I get in on her. There's the game changer. Great players do make mistakes. They are human. This is it. We got to take advantage of this. 4v5 without their carry. We did see a Warwick, did see a ward here. I'm going to go kill that as quickly as I can. Now we're going to go take care of Baron. Now, Nunu does have Smite and Consume, and we have to make sure he doesn't get close. There's a ward in his belly you can see there, but Chain Gun will take care of that next time I run it. Now, Kinnan is going to be on the outside trying to harass and keep vision. In Vint, we verbally say, catch him if he comes close. Warwick, perfect ult, spot fucking on. Locust got caught by the ult, we blow him up, no big deal. These two up here, I've got plenty of health and magic resist with the Banshee's Veil, I'm going to be fine. I harass him away as best I can, and keep working on Baron. I am concerned about Nunu coming back, so if he does show up, I'm going to do as much damage as I can. There he is black shielded, I break it as fast as I can, and I do work on him. First hops the wall on Kassadin, and we do chase towards the base. Right now, they are missing their Ashe, and they are missing their Kinnan. Two very, very strong power players for their team, and we're going to chase, see if we can get this Nunu. If we did, it would be huge. Looks like I'm going to have to dodge this snare. I'm taking too much in the way of tower hits. It's time to back out. Take your advantage and walk with it. What we did there was a huge swing of momentum. We got Baron, and we took out their biggest carry and got plenty of gold for me. Now, a normal Corki at this point would probably just buy a red pot, right? Well, I'm Super Corki, and a real Corki runs Banshee's Veil, so if you're Super Corki, you need to buy trip elixirs, alright? You need to juice up. If you're going to take advantage of this kind of momentum shift, you need to take advantage of it. Another quick tip is that if you do run more than one elixir and you're wearing a Banshee's Veil, it becomes very difficult to see if their Banshee's Veil is up. Now, Shiny Corki, you have no idea if Shiny Corki has his Banshee's Veil up, because he's shiny. Alright, so we're going to push mid. We saw Ashe Hawkshot, we go all the way to the tower. She was checking her red to see if it was up. It was not, and we need to fight. But the problem is we need good initiation. That seems to be a problem throughout this entire game. Janna does get caught here, and we have to go in. We are committed. I go for Ashe. First thing I do, just straight for Ashe. Garen goes in on Ashe, Warwick gets the ult, and she goes down to Chain Gun. Alright, I Valkyrie out, get out of the ults. It looks like I'm doing as much damage on the side as I possibly can, and it looks like we are just wearing him down. Kassadin is ripping him a new one. I do as much damage as I possibly can against Nunu and Malphite, and he will die to Kassadin. Yes, there it is. Now, that was a 1 kill on Corki for 4 on their team. We've got Baron, and I checked the tab menu here, and I do see that we've got about 50 seconds, I want to say. We'll have to see when it comes up. But about 50 seconds to end the game. Yeah, it looks like 42 on the earliest res. So we're going to have to get this tower, we're going to have to get this inhibitor, and they have to push all the way and kill the heart. There's no argument about it. That's the only way we're going to win this game. We got really lucky with that team fight, even with the shitty initiation we've got. So she's going to do her best to try to defend this. Morgana is, but it's not going to be enough. Warwick buffing the attack speed is just not going to let her stand a chance. So here we go, second tower. Always communicate in these games. Be like bottom tower, then top tower, or top tower, then bottom tower. Work out which one of those you do so you don't split your damage so you can be more effective. We did get the win. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll have another commentary soon. Invite me in game and take it easy, guys.